Hello there guys, welcome to another episode of the State of Decay 2 coverage series. I'm your host Arky, and we have a lot of new information to get into in the upcoming episodes, but I thought before we get deep into that, we have to talk about this before we continue as a community of like-minded gamers, because I do believe it is an important topic. So to begin, we are talking about why State of Decay 2 is not only special, but also super important for the apocalyptic genre. And to be specific, the zombie survival genre in general. So many major gaming outlets and well-known content creators often say that the zombie game genre is dying, and that there are too many zombie games within the gaming market. And as I am a fan of zombie pop culture and post-apocalyptic themed movies and games, I can agree that this past decade has been filled with many zombie-oriented pieces of media, and within many of them lacked any type of innovation, and some even failed to move the genre forward in any meaningful way. But this oversaturation of a genre doesn't always mean that it's getting worse. For example, Dying Light took their old Dead Island formula and pushed it to the next level in every way. And or 7 Days to Die, which has left millions of players around the world with hours upon hours of gaming and fun times. But in some cases, development teams create a zombie game that over time can start to gain infamy for not innovating, or they're caught using the same formula over and over again. And not to step on anyone's toes, but just for example's sake, the Dead Rising franchise fell into the cycle of releasing games that only evolved graphically, but not so much mechanically or systematically, and was caught in this cycle of never truly innovating on their zombie survival game formula. And this is the very reason why State of Decay excelled when it first released, because it added elements to the genre that specifically console players never really experienced before. But to continue, many of the zombie games of late have been hack and slash, straightforward, linear experiences. But the thing that made State of Decay stand apart from its zombie slaying counterparts was that State of Decay took a new, innovative approach by adding a community building element, deep character traits and profiles with upgradable abilities, and not to mention the permadeath system, and also all of these elements thrived within a simulated zombie survival game. Undead Labs could have taken the simple approach that most zombie games are created by, but Undead Labs decided to innovate and reinvent the open world zombie survival game. So with that said, yes, the zombie game market has been oversaturated over the past years, but with this oversaturation has allowed a few gems to move the genre forward. So with State of Decay 2 being the complete successor to one of the most acclaimed zombie survival games ever, I think this game is important to the genre and could really help lead the overall quality of this genre to the next level. Developers often take inspiration from other devs. I think it's no far reach to say that a lot of dev teams are looking at Undead Labs to see what State of Decay 2 can do, and how they can take their own games to the next level as well. So I could go on forever saying why State of Decay 2 is important to me personally, but I think I got my point across well enough for why it is important for the genre in general. And that was my goal, and also the topic for today's episode. So if you guys enjoyed this video, I'd like you to leave a like, and if you're not subscribed to the channel, and you found this content to be something you would like to see again, don't shy away from becoming a part of our community here on the Arky Gamescast channel. I'd like to give a special thanks to this month's producers, and as always, I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.